Hi friends, this is Cecily from Mermaid Cove Studio. I'm coming back on after being out for about 2 weeks now. I had like a yucky virus run through my house and it hit me hard. Coming back in, getting a slow start, but I decided I would just do something fun and something just to warm myself back up again. So I did not eat these candies recently, but that's today's project. I ate the candies quite some time ago. Now, this is a full box. I ordered these. I want to say I ordered these from Walmart. Maybe Amazon. I don't remember because they've been here for about 2 months, and I'm finally doing what I wanted to do with them. I ordered them not for the gummy treats, although they were delicious, strawberry apple pie, but it was a Hello Kitty box, and as an adult, I am a huge fan of Hello Kitty stuff. So I enjoyed the treats and knew exactly what I was going to do with them. Now I have salt and pepper shakers here, and you all know what I'm going to do with these. Aren't those beautiful? These are for Halloween, and so I will use them for said Halloween project. That will come up here shortly. But let's enjoy these that we've got right here. And what I have got is a candy box journal. I'm not going to do a tutorial for it because there are several lovely people out there who've already done these for us. I've made several of these myself using, let me see. I've got Sour Patch Kids, we have Valentine, we have Halloween. I order the candy and keep the boxes. And I love to do that. So they're quick little journals. You gotta hunt down some paper, or it can be whatever you want it to be. But this is what I did with it. So I made it into a TN. I love this style, and more so because I can continue to add to this little journal, which is a lot of fun to do. I did my little eyelets with my crocodile punch and put set in the eyelets. I did the center and did all of the elastic that's coming through. I kept this band right here very, very simple. I have had this Hello Kitty in my stash. This is a charm and it's ginormous, but I've had this in my stash for years and years. And I remember I bought it from a scrapbook store that used to be in the same building, at the end of the building where I used to work. And I would go visit it, and I would buy the most amazing trinkets like this. So when we open this up, we're going to see, it's just a simple, the box is delicious. I have got little things like this all over. Just like you saw, I've got a paper clip here with a heart on it. It may or may not stay there. This has 2 signatures. I actually used a 6x8, 6x9 Maggie Holmes pad of paper. 6x8. I pulled some papers out of here. It went with the colors that I was using, and I'm trying to use up the pads of papers that I have. So it kind of coordinated with what I had in mind. So you can see I folded over. It's not perfect, but it's cute. I probably want to add some ribbon along here just for funsies. I found all kinds of printable type things that I could use to create this. I have got on my signatures on the front and back of the signature. I did the mini pom-poms. I love that, and I love that look. So I fussy cut a whole bunch of things, and I love it. But I really loved this paper here from the Carousel collection, and I just printed up stuff to put in here. So this was a really cute piece of paper that I printed up, and I just left it as it is. I've got paper clips hanging up here on the top, and I'm not sure if those are the ones I'm going to keep, but we'll see. I found a whole paper in my files that I could print up of these really cute stamps, and they say free ticket for, and I think you could flip it over and journal or write something special in there. Now, I haven't glued very much in here because I just started it. So I fussy cut out a bunch of stuff, and I have taken my paper clips and I've just set them in there for right now. There are a few things in here, but not very many. Again, just small things that I printed up, things I found on Pinterest that I could just print and cut up and add. This is just some gingham paper that I printed. Vellum, of course, vellum. I found this as a freebie, and I'm going to show you what this does. This is really cute. We're going to look at it right there. This gives you an opportunity, so we can color it. I'm going to color it, and I'm probably going to use glitter markers because, you know, that would be amazing. But you open this up, and you've got a little writing spot in here, journaling. But you just fold it up like this, and this is the center of my book. I didn't do too many pages. I did not put that many pages in. I have got some more little cute ephemera that I cut out. And then I did this paper clip with the leftover ribbon from the front. I hot glued and wrapped and added this cute dot on it. So kind of I'm just really trying to use up the scraps and things that are sitting on my desk. Some more little writing spots. Lots and lots of these. Now, it just, because they're paper clipped here, does not mean that's where it's going to stay. I've got a little envelope here that I glued in. It's got some cute ears there. That's the only one of those I did. And that's the back. And then here's my second signature. I love all of these paper clips. I love when she has cupcakes. I went ahead. This is second signature too. And this was like another piece of paper. I just printed it up and cut it to work with here. So I can do really whatever I want. If I want to add in some more pages, instead of flipping it this way, I flipped it this way. And I've just got this paper clipped in here for right now, but we'll probably make that a tip in. Some more ephemera. And here, oh, she's eating a hamburger. I love hamburgers. I've got another one of these. I just thought this was the coolest thing. And I found that one on Pinterest. And then I printed it up and cut it out. Fussy cut it, put it in the middle of my book. Another paper clip up there. So same thing with this. Let me pull this out of here. More here. I've got this put in here. Let's see, did I do this one? But this is little writing spots. You want a journal. Lots and lots. This one here I actually glued in. I liked how it looked. So I went ahead and glued it in. You can do whatever you want with those. Doesn't even matter. Here she is, Carrie. Her really sweet purse. More of this paper. This one here, I glued it in as a pocket, and I put a ticket in here. Now, the whole fun part about this is we're not done with this. I'm just getting started. But what I did, I am curating a box of Happy Meal for two special people in my life. And this is their candy, so they can eat that. But what I've done is I'm curating things for them to eat their candy and enjoy it, and then make this little journal. Because why not? It's fun. So they'll get some goodies, and then they can run with it and make whatever they want with it. So if they're going to watch this video, they'll have an idea about what to do. And I've given them a few things to work with, and the rest they have to dig out of their own stash. So I can't wait for them to get this, most likely next week. And I can't wait for them to eat their candy and enjoy it, and then make their journal. Everybody's making journals. I enjoy making the little journals. I enjoy going back and looking at them and adding more things to them. I do not necessarily write in them, but I most definitely love the process of making them. It's very rewarding. It's very relaxing. Yes, I love it very much. So this is my Hello Kitty Gummy Treat Junk Journal. And I'll add more stuff to it, and I'll bring it back on again and give a peek as to what it looks like. It'll be a little bit, but not too long. All right, my friends. Thank you so much for stopping in and taking a look at my journal. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. Comment in kindness and share the video. It's a lot of fun. As far as tutorials go, just look up Candy Box Junk Journal tutorials, and you will find absolutely amazing ones. So many people do them so many different ways. What you saw is my interpretation of it, but there are some great creators out there that you can absolutely find a tutorial for and then make it your own. All right, my friends, we'll see you again soon. Thanks for stopping in.